It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies going up Lakers. And looking at Los Angeles, they've definitely been generating momentum. It's been a very successful first half of the season for them. When the opportunity to win a ball game has been there for them, they have grabbed it over and over. And a chance in this one to get a look at the NBA's leading scorer. Freak has just been incredible so far this season. Just defies description. Do you see him holding on to the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players tried to do. Just getting his points. Now, if he just comes in and plays the way he's been playing, then he will be that guy.
Well, let's go to the big stat chaser. What do you think about Freak's year?
You know, it's never easy to hold on to the scoring title. You know, teams start.
It's a Western Conference battle here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Lakers look to work home court advantage. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Latina, celebration of Latin culture in the league. It's become an annual tradition and a very good one. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. You look at Memphis. They've really been on a roll. They've gone 5-1 in their last 6 games.
And they've battled these guys to 1 win and 1 loss. It's been really an intriguing matchup. I'm looking forward to seeing how the third chapter plays out.
Likewise, I mean, they've got no choice but to go for broke here. Let it all hang out. Both of these teams. I mean, they know each other really well over the first 2 meetings. And it's led to a bit of animosity between them. At least that's how I'm reading it. So it should be one heck of a ball game here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Memphis. Green is the 3 with Zebo at the 4. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. And it's Gasol and at the center, filling out the middle. Here is Conley. Roy Hibbert picking up that last basket. Randolph a screen. It's stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Bryant's running. Here's Rain Man, defended by Allen. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Free at the line for 2.
That's good from the Rain Man. Both free throws good from the Rain Man.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside, Green. They shoot again. Can't get it to go. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with the win.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, the starters were extremely happy to get some rest and let the bench guys do the heavy lifting. Definitely a feel-good win for the team.
And again, no good by the Lakers. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Conley kicks to Randolph. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Here's Rain Man. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And it just wasn't about the offense. I mean, he was racking up the steals and taking advantage of some sloppy play by the opponent.
And he gets it to go.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Allen. 9-point game his last outing. Gasol. Great D that time from Hibbert.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Rain Man, defended by Allen, and Bass kicks to Hibbert. Rain Man passes to Bass. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Here's Green after the basket by Los Angeles. Randolph can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Hibbert with the screen. Here's Rain Man. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. 7 points for Freak.
That was Roy Hibbert getting in the way of the defense there.
Now here's Conley. He's tightly guarded. He's got a clear path. Here's Bass. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor. And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Here's Rain Man. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Allen outside. Randolph inside. Covered by Hibbert. Randolph missing again.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Rain Man. He has 7 off the pick. And he comes off the screen and sees it through.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. The strategy included running the offense through Rain Man. Coach wants him to go from one of the key guys to the key guy. And from the way he responded in the huddle, I think he's up to the challenge. So still in the opening quarter and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Rejected by Randolph. Green dishes to Conley. Back to Green. He kicks to Allen. Here's Randolph. Great D that time from Hibbert.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Allen kicks to Randolph. Good looking screen by Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. And Green gets it to go.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here is Conley. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Gasol a screen. Another steal. Here's Rain Man. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Rain Man's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Here's Allen on the money with the open jumper. Allen's got 6.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Here's Rain Man, covered by Conley. Pass to Hibbert. And again, it's the Lakers.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Allen. He's got 6. Outside Randolph. Just 5 to shoot. Randolph a screen. Conley inside the line. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Bryant drives in. Outside for Batum. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. And now it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
It just seems like they're a step slow today.
Another steal. The pass to Rainman. Knocked away. Bryant passes to Rainman. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Rainman. He's already up to 12 points and also 5 steals. Whether it's making the tough pass or coming up with the steal, he's been able to do it.
You're right on with that. He's had a great feel, really, for his teammates as well as the opponent.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Hibbert. Randall comes in for Brandon Bass. And it's Russell in for Bryant. Passes to Rainman. And stolen by Udrih. And here's the fast break. Udrih leading the way. And the shot is good.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Here's Rainman. He's got 13. Inside, here's Randall. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
All right, Staples Center, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
Well, among the centers and power forwards of the NBA, these are the players with the softest touch around the bucket. Some terrific shooting percentages for the big men. Second is Roy Hibbert. Julius Randle, third.
Guys on that list have that unique combination of power and finesse. I mean, a very physical presence with an equally soft touch.
Yeah, and you've got to have a mix of options if you're going to shoot a high percentage like these guys do. You've got to be able to establish good position, and then you've got to have a nice feel around the bucket with both hands.
Here's Rainman. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Dave Yeager. Doris, what do you have to say?
Well, I asked him what strategy they were going to use at the offensive end, and he told me that they did not want to have to rely on their perimeter game. Instead, he plans to exploit what he described as a mismatch on the interior, saying, quote, "We have the talent inside to make things very difficult on them. We're going to use it." Kevin?
All right, Doris, thanks. And Udrih kicks to Gasol. It's good. This time the assist from Udrih. Gasol's got his second basket.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Here's Rainman. He's guarded by Udrih. Right side Turner. The feed now to Gasol. It's blocked. Dishes to Udrih. Some nice passing there by Memphis. The shot by Turner, no good.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
There's a minute 47 left here in the first quarter. Here's Rainman. Pass to Dang. Russell with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies in their last game, a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. I mean, you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them. during the run.
Here in the second half of the season, you get an idea of the Lakers and where they stand statistically. Tops in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Clock at 6. Rain Man passes to Russell. Looking to end the drought, and there's the basket on the shot from the Rain Man. Rain Man's got 15 points.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Let's see some of the numbers here on Marc Gasol. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. He's putting up about 17 points, almost 2.5 blocks, and 6 rebounds. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him, delivering night in and night out.
And you know, that's what stars do. It isn't always about scoring 50 points. It's about making plays consistently. If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
And the shot is good.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Turner against Young. Turner dishes to Wright. From 13, the shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks.
And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a... when you have that sort of focus like Hibbert, that kind of confidence on display on a nightly basis.
And execution developed very rapidly over the course of just a couple of years. He worked extremely hard to become the force he is on the interior in this game.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Valanos. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
Rain Man, he's in at the point. Roy Hibbert is out there with Randall. Then it's Russell. And it's Young in at the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Rain Man. He trains the quick shot. Rain Man's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Lakers. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Outside, Green. Back to Stevenson. Fires the 3. That's good. Stevenson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Memphis.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Conley with the screen on Young. Green kicks to right, to the paint, hangs in the air. Stevenson can't hit. Lakers leading by 5. Here's Young. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got his first points in this one. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Stevenson with it. He's got 7. Outside, Green. Wright sets a screen. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Conley gets the bucket.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Right side, Russell. Randall passes to Raymond. Hibbert with the screen. To the wing on the left. Pass to Raymond. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. On its way from Young for two. And it comes off the rim with a high bounce. The Grizzlies trail by 4. On the wing, Green. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates. And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Bass comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Bryant in for Nick Young. The Grizzlies also making a change. Allen's checked in. Outside, Randolph. He dishes it to Green. Randolph a screen. And it's Conley penetrating. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Russell passes to Raymond. To the right side. And stolen by Wright. And it's Memphis on the break. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
LA ball.
Here's Rain Man. Covered by Conley. Here's Rain Man. Kicks to Hibbert. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's Allen. He has 6. Green, the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Excellent use of the screen that time. That's 7 points for Mike Conley.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies made some major contributions. He had 23 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Mahinmi comes in for Roy Hibbert, and it's Williams in for Russell. Green kicks to Allen. And here comes the break on up the court. And he gets the bucket. Bryant's got 5.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. I mean, good defensive work, aggressive play in the open court. Those two things are hand in glove when they work together.
Got a piece of it. Clock at 4. That is good. And that's 11 points for Mike Conley.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
The kick out to Williams. There's a screen. Out to the wing. Here's Rain Man. And Wright pulls it down.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Now here's Conley. He's guarded closely. Here's Randolph. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bass has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kobe with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And the shot's good from the Rain Man.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Randolph a screen, and it's Conley penetrating. They kick it out to Green. Memphis moving it around. They grab their own miss. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Jang is checked in for the Lakers. Batum comes in for Bryant. Memphis also making some changes. Marc Gasol's checked in for Randolph. Turner comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Udrih in for Mike Conley. Tipped away. Gasol a screen. Wide open. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Udrih.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Rain Man passes to Batum. Here's Rain Man. Mahinmi dishes to Williams. Here's Rain Man. 21 points in the game. Feeds it to Mahinmi. Gasol with the defensive effort. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Now the dish to Udrih. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Lewis Williams. Grizzlies have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Jang a screen. Here's Rain Man, and it's Wright sending it back. Here's Udrih. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Turner. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. For Memphis, they have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. Both free throws good from Turner.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
He feeds it to Wright. There's the screen. The pass to Turner. Batum with the steal. Here's the break. Moving it up. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now Udrih. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. And Turner kicks to Wright. And the rejection by Jang. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And Stevenson's checked in for Memphis. So it's the Grizzlies now. They trail by 6. Shot clock at 2. Udrih for 3. That drops. Udrih has got 6. Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month. The Lakers #1. 5th best, the Grizzlies.
I mean, guys, these are 2 of the hottest teams in the league right now when it comes to scoring the basketball.
Julius Randle's checked in for Ian Mahinmi. Over to the wing. Picked by Randle. Williams. And again, the Lakers no good.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
On the wing, Batum. At the elbow, Randall. Here's Rain Man. He's guarded by Udrih. Here's Rain Man. Grizzlies with the rebound. And here is Turner. He has 6. And it's denied. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And Batum gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Batum's got his second basket of the night.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Batum against Stevenson. Left side, Turner. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit. Lakers leading by 5. Nobody near Williams. Releases from the wing and drills it. Williams has got 6.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Right with a screen on Batum. And it's Turner off the drive. Got a piece of it. Here's Rain Man. He's guarded by Udrih. Outside, Batum. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And so that's the end of the first.
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I don't think there's been a key. That's what you're supposed to do on the basketball floor, right? I guess the one other thing is rebound, so I'll try to focus on that for next time.
Good luck with that, young man. Kevin, a young talent looking to do whatever it takes to make it in the NBA.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. I couldn't be any happier with how feisty we've been on D. The pressure we put on their ball handlers has led to one steal after another, and it has completely upset their game plan. One big reason to be encouraged is the scoring we got off turnovers. There's nothing that'll lift a team up like good defense leading to offense, and that's just the kind of lift we could use. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
The second half just about to get going here. Los Angeles leading by 7. Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for Dave Yeager. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Allen and Green are the wings. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Rain Man, he kicks it to Hibbert. Rejected by Gasol. But they'll get another chance. On the wing, Kobe. Defended by Allen. Misses the wing 3.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Shoots from 12. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Randolph's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Grizzlies. Here's Rain Man, covered by Conley. Here's Rain Man, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. Jeff Green picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Conley with it. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Passes it to Allen. Back to Conley. Fires from the corner. Good on the shot. Conley's got 13 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Rain Man passes to Bass. Over in the corner, Batum. Here's Rain Man, over by Conley. Hibbert hits the bucket. 10 points for him.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Outside, Green. Picked by Randolph. Green kicks to Gasol. Shoots from the baseline, and Hibbert with the block. Tries again. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Gasol.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
They get it back.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Allen. Rips down the breakaway slam.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Rain Man passes to Bass. Here's Rain Man, over by Conley. No good from Rain Man.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
The feed now to Green for the tie. Kept alive.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Here's Bass, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Allen and Hibbert with the block. Batum against Conley. Here's Rain Man. He's got 23. Stolen by Michael Conley. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. This is to Conley. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. A nice shot by Gasol.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Shot from 12. Bass can't get it to go.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Conley dishes to Randolph. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Outside, Gasol. He shoots again, and Hibbert with the block. And he recovers it. Batum attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Batum's got 6. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Randolph. Here's Rain Man. Rejected by Randolph. Now here's Conley. Outside, Green. Hibbert pulls it in.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Green. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Rain Man. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. The first one falls. And the Lakers with some changes. Mahinmi's checked in for Hibbert. Young comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Russell in for Bryant.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Randolph a screen. Green kicks to Randolph. Back to Green. Left side Gasol. From the left block, and the bank shot is good. Gasol's got 6 here in this quarter. The Lakers in the lead. Russell passes to Rain Man. Lakers working the ball around now. Good work defensively by Conley.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Poke loose, and here they come. Here's Rain Man. Finishes the break with a slam.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Such a wide open look. 16 points for Conley.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Bass, a screen on Conley. Here's Rain Man. Lots of room. The shot by Mahinmi, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Allen. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, Tony Allen in this one, he has 8 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of...
Here's Conley. Rain Man in at point guard. Brandon Bass is out there with Roy Hibbert. And there's Bryant. And it's Russell in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Randolph. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Gasol's got 5 assists tonight.
Got himself into really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
And Allen with the block. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. And Green gets it to go. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Gasol, that's down the hatch. Notch 1 more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned, pound the rock basketball, and it is definitely working for them.
Pass to Allen. Here's Randolph. Back to Allen. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the elbow. And Zach Randolph, the bucket on the assist by Allen. Randolph's got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies. Here's Rain Man. Offensive rebound. Outside for Kobe. Here's Rain Man, covered by Conley. Bryant with a screen on Conley. And it's Hibbert in the corner. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Now is not the time to be giving him that kind of shot.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Outside, Green. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Knocks it loose. Allen kicks to Gasol. Pulls it from 20. Great D that time from Hibbert. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since the start of the final quarter of play.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Gasol is screened. Conley dishes to Gasol. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And that's now 10 points for Jeff Green.
The shot quality is very good here, and they're making most of them this half.
Yeah, converting at a really high level. The field goal percentage continues to creep upward.
Bryant with a screen on Conley. Rain Man, and he dunks it down.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. Really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Off the pick. Powered down with both hands.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Kobe is screen on Conley. Rain Man passes to Bryant. Here's Rain Man. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Kobe's got his 5th assist in this one.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Conley kicks to Gasol. There's a good screen. Back to Conley. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Here's Rain Man. Oh!
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But, Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Allen dishes to Gasol. Releases from 15, and they'll keep possession. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Batum's checked in, and that one falls for Allen. Los Angeles has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Bryant passes to Rain. Back to Bryant. Here's Hibbert. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a three-point play.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there. Talk about great numbers for Roy Hibbert. He's got 14 points and 4 block shots. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
Conley kicks to Allen. Green against Batum. Here's Gasol, and Hibbert with the block. And the pass to Rainman. He dishes it to Hibbert. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. It's stolen by Green. Allen passes to Conley. Kicks it to Randolph. Right side, Green. Here's Gasol, and Hibbert with the block, but he recovers it. Conley for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hibbert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Rainman. Bass, a screen on Conley. Feeds it to Hibbert. To the inside. Here's Rainman. It's rebounded by Randolph. Randolph's got 7 rebounds in the game. The dish to Allen. Knocks down the 10-footer. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Batum wide open. He fires. Nails the wide open jump shot. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
They get a hand on it. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Rainman. The rebound by Jeff Green. Green's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Conley kicks to Gasol. Shot is no good. Great D that time from Hibbert.
I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
And Bryant gets it to go.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Conley. Here's Randolph. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Randolph's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Rainman. Six on the shot clock, and out of bounds is Memphis gains possession. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Now Conley. He feeds it to Gasol. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And that's now 20 points for Marc Gasol.
And they've had him bottled up here in the 4th, just 2 of 7 from the field.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Rainman passes to Hibbert.
Grizzlies foul. At the line for your Lakers, Roy Hibbert.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And Hibbert hits them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
The Grizzlies trail by 4.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
During that break, Coach Dave Yeager had some words for his team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Conley gets the bucket. Here's Rainman.
Move the ball. Don't stick it too much.
He kicks to Hibbert. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Picked by Randolph. Conley kicks to Randolph.
That's the wall.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. .157 left in the fourth quarter. Count that one.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Pass to Batum. And Bryant wide open. He shoots, and it's off from three-point range. Memphis has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. To tie it up. Excellent D from the Rain Man.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
They sure did. Would have loved to tie it up right there.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And there's the feed to Bass. And again, it's the Lakers.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Picked by Randolph. And it's Gasol penetrating. Some solid defense from Kobe. Lakers leading by 4. Dishes it to Batum. Randolph grabs the board. Now here's Green. He's tightly guarded. Batum against Conley. Here's Gasol. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
We're seeing the real hot, on fire version of Gasol right now.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Here's Hibbert. Money.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
And now we've got the intentional foul. The Lakers on offense. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And they go to the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
That's a huge shot.
And that put a hush over the crowd.
Wow, I mean, took these fans out of the game in the blink of an eye.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it. Outstanding work at the foul line to make this a 2-possession game.
And here is Conley. Allen left side. Out to the right wing. Back to Green. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Conley off the mark. And so the Lakers take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost they needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd was not going to let this one slip away.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
a game like tonight, you were all over the place, a triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
Right now, I'll say, yeah, definitely. But by the end of the season, this won't even be next season. He's going to be replaced by my 100-point games, my quadruple double, and something else I have planned. We'll see, bro.
Wow, Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
All right, Doris, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.